Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss 10th class poem. First poem, that is Dust of Snow, and it is composed by Robert Frost. First, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a chain of mood and saved some part of a day I had lived. In this poem, the poet has described about a natural incident. This poem is a small poem composed by famous American poet Robert Frost. It is set on a wintry season. In the first stanza, the poet describes a simple natural happening. The snow is falling heavily. The snowflakes have covered the top of the trees. The poet is standing under a hemlock tree. The flakes, movement and alighting of a crow on the tree make the dust of a snowfall on the poet. The crow, a symbol of ill omen, and the hemlock tree associated with a person is not auspicious thing. However, in the second stanza, the falling of snowflakes and the scene leave a tremendous effect on the mental state and mood of the poet. So far, the day has been quite gloomy and wastage for him. But this ordinary natural happening suddenly brings the desired change in his mood. It gladdens his heart. He realizes that the falling of snowflakes on him has saved the day. Now he has no regret as the whole of the day and that was going waste. The moments of the snowfall and their effect have saved the day. They have brought a change in his mood and gladdened and uplifted his spirits. In this poem, जो कवि ने एक्सप्लेन किया है, कवि ने एक प्राकृतिक घटना का वर्णन किया जिसमें जो बर्फ के कण जो कि एक हेमलॉक ट्री मीन्स धतूरे के पेड़ से जो उस पर जमे हुए थे, वो धतूरे के पेड़ से कवि के ऊपर जो कि उस वृक्ष के नीचे बैठा हुआ था वहां पर उसके ऊपर गिरते हैं, जिसके कारण जो वो उदासी से उस समय अपने आप को फील कर रहा था, उस उदासी से उसका मन डाइवर्ट हो जाता है और वह अपने दिन के कुछ भाग को बचा लेता है। मीन्स एक ऐसी इंसिडेंट जिस इंसिडेंट के द्वारा एक पोएट के पूरे वेस्ट होने वाले दिन में उसका कुछ पार्ट हेमलॉक ट्री के ऊपर जमी हुई बर्फ के जो कण थे उनके गिरने से बच जाते हैं। इस इंसिडेंट को पोएट के द्वारा अच्छे ही तरीके से इस पोएम में एक्सप्लेन किया गया है। इन दिस पोएम a lot of points are very important in which you can understand what the poet want to say to the listener. In this poem, value points. First one, it is a winter season in which the incident was happened, and the second point, treetops were covered with masses of snowflakes, and third point, the poet was walking under an poisonous tree, that is a hemlock tree. Number fourth, this tree was a conifer associated with poisonous quality. Number 5, a crow alighted on the hemlock tree suddenly. Number 6, the sudden movement of the crow, the masses of snowflakes started falling down on the tree. Number 7, the snowflakes fell down upon the poet who was standing under the tree. Number 8, the mass of snowflakes was so light and fine that it looked like the dust of white snow. Number 9, the sudden movement and the arrival of the crow and the falling of the flakes of snow looked like just ordinary happening. But the falling of flakes, snowflakes on the poet leaves a tremendous effect on him. Before this, the poet was in a gloomy or despairing mood. However, this simple beautiful act of nature has a very comforting effect on him. The fall of snow over had changed his mood and mental state, and it gladdens his heart. We can say this is the incident why the poet has changed. The poet has gotten a lot of part of the day. He saved some part of the day by this incident. Now I am going to explain stanza of the poem. In the first stanza, the way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. पहले स्टैंजा में कवि ने जो एक्सप्लेन किया है कि एक कौवा जो कहीं से आता है और वो कौवा इस हेमलॉक ट्री के ऊपर बैठ जाता है, और उस पर जमी हुई जो बर्फ के जो कण थे, वो उस बर्फ के कण उसके बैठने के कारण वो पेड़ हिल जाता है और वो बर्फ के कण उसके नीचे गिरने लगते हैं, और जो कि कहां से, फ्रॉम अ हेमलॉक ट्री, उस हेमलॉक ट्री के पेड़ से नीचे. मीन्स all of a sudden a crow comes from nowhere. The crow sits on a poisonous hemlock tree. A lot of snow dust has already gathered at the top of the tree. The movement of the crow brings some dust of snow down. The fine dust of snow falls on the poet. He is standing under the hemlock tree. And in the second stanza, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had lived. दूसरे पार्ट में दिया गया है कि जब बर्फ के कण उस हेमलॉक ट्री से नीचे की ओर जब गिरते हैं तो हैज गिवन माय हार्ट अ चेंज ऑफ मूड. उस बर्फ के कण कवि के ऊपर गिरने से उसका जो मन है, जो माइंड है, वो डाइवर्ट हो जाता है, परिवर्तित हो जाता है, और उसके परिवर्तित होने से जो वो अभी तक उदासी और दुख के बारे में सोच रहा था या उदासी से भरे हुए पार्ट को वो पास कर रहा था, उस उदासी से भरे हुए पार्ट को वो भूल जाता है और उसका मन जो है वो डाइवर्टेड हो जाता है. एंड सेव सम पार्ट ऑफ अ डे आई हैड लिव्ड. और उस घटना से, उस नेचुरल इंसिडेंट से कवि का जो भाग, जो दिन का जो भाग अभी व्यर्थ जा रहा था, बर्बाद हो रहा था, वो समय जो है वो बच जाता है. मीन्स द फॉलिंग ऑफ द डस्ट ऑफ स्नो ऑन हिम ग्लैडन्स his heart. A change come into his mood brightens all of a sudden. He had given all hopes of saving that dull and cheerless day. But cheerfulness replaces the sense of regret. The poet realizes that the whole day had not gone waste. At least a part of the day had been saved and redeemed. The act of the falling of the fine dust of snow on him, he cheered his heart and his mood. Thank you.